I'm back. So I know I haven't posted a video in a while. I did not quit YouTube. I did not forget about YouTube. I just had a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that took up all of my time. And that is, I decided to start my own cleaning business. It's something that I have thought about over the past couple of years, but never pulled the trigger on it. And I recently started doing more research on it, and I realized the barrier to entry to start a cleaning business is extremely low. So I didn't need a ton of upfront capital to get this started. So this job right here is a move out clean, and it actually turned into a really good learning experience for me. So this homeowner called me and said that, he's selling his home. He already had somebody clean it, but the real estate agent wants a receipt showing that he paid for somebody to clean the house. I guess whoever cleaned it before, they're probably doing it under the table. All of my stuff is legit. I send out invoices. I'm fully licensed, bonded, insured, got my business license. Everything is in order for me. So I gave him a quote over the phone. I did look at the address. I Googled the address. And in my head, I'm like, okay, well, he already had somebody clean it. This is going to be super easy. So I gave him a really low quote. And he lived in my neighborhood. So I literally had to drive a minute down the street to get to him. So when I get there, no, that house was not cleaned. And if he paid somebody to clean that house, I would ask for my money back. It looked like someone had just wiped things down, but it was not move out clean ready. So at that point, I'm like, oh geez, what do I do? Do I just bite the bullet and eat this? Or do I call him and have that honest conversation with him? So I decided to pick up the phone and I called him. I told him, hey, I made a video when I walked through the house. I could send it to you so you could see what the house looks like, because he's not even in the country right now. He's out of the country. So I sent him that video. I gave him my quote to do it properly, and luckily for me, he accepted it. So it was a really good learning lesson for me. From now on, if I don't see it in person, I'm gonna kind of give a range and let them know hey, this could change based off of when I arrive at the home. So 3 months ago, I started my business, and it really wasn't even a business yet, but I got my business license, I got my insurance, I got my bond, I got car magnets, I went out and got all of the supplies that I needed, business cards, made flyers. I went around to all the apartment complexes, knocking on doors, got my t-shirts made, and it's just really taken off from there. So I'm doing residential, reoccurring. So I have weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly customers. I do a lot of one-off cleanings, so move outs, deep cleanings, etc., etc. Airbnbs. So I did sign up for Turno, and I really want to get into the Airbnb market. It is hard to get into Airbnbs from my experience. So I've been on Turno since January, and I have not gotten any jobs off of Turno. I have talked to a couple of local agencies that manage these short-term rental properties, and I'm trying to get my foot in the door. I had one said that he may offer me 3 of his properties, so we're still in negotiations with that. Commercial, I have commercial clients that I clean for, and those are once a week I go in and clean their office buildings for them, and I get paid for that monthly. I am now getting to the point, I was actually looking at my schedule this morning, and I was putting in some of the upcoming jobs that I have, and I'm looking at the schedule and I'm like, oh my gosh, like my calendar is getting full. So I did say once my calendar was full, I was going to start hiring employees to do the work for me. So I don't want to be the one cleaning right now. That's what I'm doing to kind of build the brand, build the experience, get my clients in order. Then I want to hire somebody, work side by side with them, train them, develop them up, and then send them on their way. And then I can handle everything else, like in office type stuff. So I'm definitely still learning a lot along the way. That's part of this journey. I'm just kind of figuring out things as I go and learning. And sometimes that's the best way to learn, right? So this is the final result, and this is exactly why I love doing move out cleans. The difference is just night and day, and it's also why I wanted to come back to YouTube, not just to clean, but to document this journey while I'm building the business. If you're still here, thank you. I really appreciate it, and I've got a lot more coming. I'll see you in the next one.